Hi there. So, I thought what I'd do is I would share with you um, a recipe that I have. And I've forgotten things. I'd share with you a recipe that I have for making an absolutely amazing smoothie that is going to rock your world. It rocks mine. It's something that I've gradually developed. Considering many different aspects of health. The first one I think I alluded to in a previous video, which was due to my father developing Alzheimer's, and his parents also had Alzheimer's. So I started to think very seriously. I'm 54 years old. My father started showing signs of Alzheimer's when he was 70. So I've got like 16 years until it could potentially happen to me. It could even happen earlier, considering how much I've caned it with drugs and alcohol and everything else over the years. So I've developed this recipe that is not just as a help against Alzheimer's, but a general health thing. So what I use is I use a fruit to show you things. This is VitaFit red grape juice, and it comes from Lidl's, and it costs about 99 pence. And I use this just as the base for my smoothie. And the reason I use red grape juice is because it is absolutely chocker full of antioxidants. And that is very much something that it's like brain food. This here, is it focusing? Yes. This here is flax seeds. Now I'm in the process of moving from a flexitarian, vegetarian sort of diet to becoming a full-blown vegan. More or less anyway. And one of the things that I have taken, which is good for your brain, good for your heart, is fish oil, and flaxseed is the vegetarian equivalent. So I take a heaped teaspoonful of flaxseed and I put it in. So there we have that. Next is Moringa oleifera. I'm not even sure if I've pronounced that right. Moringa oleifera. So Moringa oleifera is supposed to be good for the liver, and as a result of my over 30 years of toxic lifestyle, my liver is a bit iffy. So I'm taking this, and another thing that is also good is milk thistle seeds. These are also good for the liver. So again, pretty much it's a heaped teaspoonful of everything I put in here. Okay. Next is chia. Now I'll be honest with you. Some of these ingredients I can't even remember why I take them. I just remember reading them and going, "Oh my God, that's what I need." So you can use the mighty power of Google. But I add, yet again, a heaped teaspoonful of chia seeds. Now this smoothie will make about 2 or 3 cups of smoothie when I'm finished. Next off is good hemp protein powder, which pretty much does as it says on the tin. As a vegan we have, or as a wannabe vegan at the moment, I have a limited resource of protein, so hemp powder is considered to be very good. Next off is, I apologise for this, but just bear with me, I'll get there. Cinnamon. Cinnamon's got a lot of rather lovely qualities, but the reason I take it mostly is because, according to the guy who invented macrobiotics, it is very yang, so it helps to balance your yin and your yang It's also an aphrodisiac, and I can't remember what else. Anti-inflammatory, perhaps. But again, you can look all these things up on the internet. Next, yeah, cacao. I could probably just tell you what they are rather than showing you the jars, so it would make it easier. So, cacao is basically it's raw chocolate without any of the sugar or the other junk that you put in it, and according to certain tantrics, it's very good for the heart chakra, so you can't go wrong there. I'm going to add another teaspoon of desiccated coconut. Now, I just add that because I like it. Also, a heaped teaspoonful of turmeric or turmeric, whichever you want to call it, and that is supposed to be anti-carcinogenic. It's supposed to kill off tumours and all the rest of it, and it's probably quite a good preventative. It's also anti-inflammatory. I also add maca, which is another one of these things I actually can't remember exactly why I take it, but it's got a lovely smell, and it kind of smells a bit custardy and stuff, so I'm very happy to take it. And the smoothie does need a few sweet and lovely things, because one of the ingredients I'm going to add, which is really fucking foul, is spirulina. Spirulina is made from algae, I believe. It is intensely green. Now you can see that, hopefully, no you can't see. So far it's purple. This tiny teaspoonful of green is going to turn it a kind of sort of brown colour. If I don't use grape juice, if I use something like apple juice or something that's quite neutral in colour, then this tiny little teaspoonful of spirulina will turn the entire smoothie bright green. It is a super dense protein, and it is considered to be a superfood. And last of all the powders and potions that I'm going to be adding is L-glutamine. Now I have had quite a lot of digestive problems, and L-glutamine is supposed to be good for that. It's also good for muscle building, apparently. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this on... Well, can I place it on pause? I don't think I can, actually. Okay, well, what I'll do is I'll cut it out on the edit. So I'm just going to take this over to my machine, and I'm going to just blend it all up. Oh, there's more to blend. I don't know how clearly you can see, but it is gone pretty bloody green, even though it's got grape juice in it. If I had been really well prepared about this, I would have had all the ingredients cut up and prepared and all the rest of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that now. I'm going to prepare all the other ingredients. Okay, so this is part 2 of the smoothie, so we got that far. Okay, so a handful of almonds, a handful of cashew nuts. This here is chopped pineapple. I mean, each time I make it, I make it slightly differently. You know, this is just, you know, experimenting. Like, for example, I've just got some raspberries, which I don't normally put in, but it was a gift from a friend. So some raspberries, black grapes. I put in about maybe a handful, about 10, and blueberries. Absolutely stuffed full of antioxidants, probably one of the healthiest berries that you can have. And the rest of these things are just for flavour. So I've got some mandarins at the moment. I'm putting 4 mandarins. I've got a Granny Smith apple that I've chopped up, and banana. So there you are, that's all the ingredients. Again, I'm going to go and blend this lot up. I might have to put a little bit more juice in it, I don't know. And there we have it. A big green smoothie, probably one of the most healthy things I have in my diet. and I have a cup every day. When you are having a smoothie, it's advised that rather than just drink it down, that what you should do is you should spoon feed it to yourself and give it a bit of a chew, because that gets saliva going and it sends a signal down to the stomach that there's something coming down. Whereas if you just knock it back, your stomach's not quite prepared for it. So there you are. I hope that's useful for you. Oops.